I'd like to talk to you about a tune called Indiana, or Back Home in Indiana is the full title. It became very popular later on with Charlie Parker's recording of Donna, which is a melody based on Back Home Again in Indiana. So you have one bar of the 1 chord, one bar of the 6 chord, and 2 bars of the 2 chord, dominant. And then 2, 5, 1. That's your first sentence. That's your first musical sentence. Instead of playing the D diminished, we play the B half diminished to E7, flat 9. So the B half diminished and E7 take that D diminished. In other words, that D diminished goes with that E7. And the reason that makes sense for us is because the B half diminished to E7 is a 2-5 to the A minor, which is the 3. The 3 is the 1. When you practice the scales of the song, you're practicing in a linear way, in a melodic way, the harmonies, and it's easier for your brain to digest it. If I'm going to F to D7, I will play F major up and down to the 3rd of D. That's the D7. Okay? So the first 2 bars are F major up and down to the 3rd of D. Now we have D minor, C7 down to the 3rd of A, D minor, G7 down to 3rd of E. If you are versed in Indiana, in many keys, you're actually versed in many other songs. And if you're learning to hear those changes, in other words, those scales get into your head and those chords get into your head, it will be easy for you to identify chord changes of other songs.